I think we're live.
Hello.
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 Hey, everybody.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
It's Meyers and the Mouse.
Wait, what did he say?
How are you guys doing? Hi. Hey, everybody's there. Hey, Steve. Mrs. Galaxy's there. Hey, guys. It's Meyers and the Mouse. Ivone and I are in Marceline, Missouri, which I think you might figure out why we're in Marceline, Missouri. We are, turn this around, we are at, if it'll turn around, there we go. We are at the hometown of Walt Disney. And we are starting off with the Disney Family Farm. This is where Walt's Dreaming Tree was located before it was struck by lightning a few years ago. And the son of the Dreaming Tree is here. So we're going to take you back. And all right, Steve, thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it. Heading off to the movie theater.
Bored already?
All right, we'll see you. Colleen Ferris, thank you for being here, sis.
She's not
Pam's fam. Rachel, so good to see you. I got something got me. Phantasmic Ears is here. Bobby World, hi, how you doing? Mike Wheeler, thank you for being here, Mike. Good to see you. Jonathan Chung's here. Joseph Andrews. Guys, thank you so much for being here. So we had a lot of stuff planned for today. And some things we have spoken with the hometown museum. And there are some things that we cannot do here. Out of respect for the hometown museum, we cannot live stream or video at all in the museum. So we're going to do a few things around here. We're going to show you Main Street, where Main Street was originally designed from, what had Walt's idea. We've had a ton of rain here. So as you can see down here, it is quite wet and muddy. So as we go through here and check this place out, we are going to share with you as much as we can about it. And there's some cool things about this. So here is this states, as an adult, Walt Disney wrote, "To tell the truth, more things of importance happened to me in Marceline that have happened to me since or are likely to in the future." Walt often drew upon his idyllic farm life in Marceline for stories, characters that became world famous through his animated and live action productions. And I just stepped in a puddle.
Look at
I go that way.
Use your pan down and show them.
I did.
My shoes
oh my gosh.
Wet now.
So all right. So I got the chat all the way across, but it seems to be working. It seems to be strolling like it's supposed to. Aloha to Disney. Thank you for being here. We are on Walt Disney's family farm. And we are going to get a chance to... I said hi to everybody in chat.
Did you say all? Yeah, hi to all of our
friends?
I did.
I did. All of our friends are here.
Rachel
Isn't that
too?
awesome? Rachel too.
And Jonathan?
So hopefully
Jonathan
we do not have too much of a problem. We are in the middle of Missouri, in the middle of nowhere, and we're hoping to keep with you guys. I'm Zippity Doodad present. He raised his hand. He's here.
Okay.
Are we lagging?
Yep.
Oh. Put in chat. I did turn the quality down, so put in chat. Let's see what we can...
Now you're not.
Okay, good.
Wait, now you are.
Now you are. Now you're not. So Mama Mouse says we're in and out. So here's what I've got. I've got the son of Dreaming Tree. This Dreaming Tree was a sapling, was planted by Walt's grandson, Bradford Disney, with the assistance of Walt Disney World ambassadors. Soil from the Magic Kingdom and water from the rivers of America were lovingly mixed with the soil for this iconic farm during the planting ceremony. That is so cool that they actually had part of the Walt Disney World from Magic Kingdom. Wow, I cannot believe there's no, so is this it?
No, it's right there.
Okay. So this is it. This is the son of the Dreaming Tree right here. There we go. Look at that. So that is the sun. And where we're coming over here is the original Dreaming Tree. This is where Walt Disney Elias Disney in 1906 purchased the William Crane Farm located on the outskirts of Marceline, Missouri. The entire family was enlisted by Elias in Florida to help maintain the farm, tasking a young Walt with the responsibility of keeping an eye on his little sister Ruth. Walter and Ruth would often escape to this very location where they would find solitude under the dappled leaves of this majestic cottonwood tree that Walt would later nickname his dreaming tree. So this is what was the dreaming tree, and really all I can see is what's a little bit left of the dreaming tree down here.
The big thing that came out is...
You can see where it laid down.
Yeah.
It was struck by lightning and later replanted. So Walt's dreaming tree lived over 120 years before it was struck by lightning in 2008. The remains of that historic tree eventually blew over during a fierce windstorm in 2015. And actually, Walt's dreaming tree was actually listed on the official registry of historic trees by the American Forests. So that's pretty cool. That is awesome. So this is where Walt and his sister Ruth would go out and dream and imagine art, and it actually helped him provide a lot of the base of what he was going to do. He said every visit Margaret would covertly provide Walt with a Big Chief drawing tablet and a steady supply of sharpened pencils. This visionary gift gave Walt the ability to quietly lie beneath his loving dreaming tree and slowly hone his craft. So we're walking around with where Walt walked, where Walt as a child, dreamed up the things that he dreamed up and the things that he did. So here's some more, and all of a sudden we've got amazing signal here all of a sudden.
Brenton White, welcome to the stream.
So coming to Marceline in the spring of 1906, Elias and Flora Disney moved their family from the hustle and bustle of Chicago to this 45-acre farm purchased from the estate of Civil War veteran William Crane. Wow, that's pretty cool. At the time of the move, the farm was largely comprised of 2 fruit orchards where they focused on the cultivation of Wolf River apples. Okay, so we have a mountain of dirt. We have Space Mountain. We have all these different mountains, and we've got a mountain here, and I don't know what this mountain of dirt's for. So in Walt's 1949 film, So Dear to My Heart, it was set in the early 1900s, echoing the time period the Disney family spent in Marceline. For the film, Walt instructed his production designers to create a barn set that reflected his best memory of the barn he grew up with on this area of the family farm. That's pretty cool.
Tammy says hello.
Hey, Tammy. Alex isn't in here. Hi, Alex. Guys, thank you so much for being here. This is kind of cool that we get to kind of walk on Walt's footsteps almost. It's just kind of amazing to me. So this sign says, Walt learns a valuable lesson. When a young Walt decided to hold a circus in his barn, his friends paid 10 cents for a show comprised of a lethargic goat, a pig, and a family dog, and cat dressed in Sister Ruth's doll clothing.
The man has always been an entrepreneur.
They were not impressed. When Flora heard the commotion in the barn, she requested Walt refund the admission and shared this wisdom. If you deliver more than your audience expects, they will never be disappointed. This was a lesson that Walt took to heart. That's kind of a funny story. Oh, wow. So I don't know. There's more stuff over there. Yeah, there's a little walking path back there. So
I think it winds around.
And as you can see in the background, we're coming up on the barn.
Wait.
Oh, Mom has to show her shirt with Walt's Happy Place. Mike says, good morning, Mama Mouse.
Good morning, Mike.
Mike Witter says, agree, the tree gave a lot of shade and joy to a boy that brings us so much joy. Mike, yeah, that's great. That's very, very, very true. You're welcome, Brenton White. This is kind of cool for us to be able to do this, because this is about a 2.5-hour drive for us, but I figured we could share something with you. So here's Walt's Happy Place. In 1950, Walt used his fondest memories of Marceline to recreate these old family farm barn in the backyard of his new Hombley Hills property in California. So that is very true. Walt missed this barn so much, and it meant so much to him as a child, that in his home in California, he had a replica of this barn built. Walt used the barn as a personal workshop for his beloved Carrollwood Pacific Railway. It quickly became his happy place and is regarded as the birthplace of Disney Imagineering. Wow, and Disney Imagineering is, you got to really respect the fact that there is a term like that, Imagineering. Oh, okay.
Let's go see the barn first.
I don't know.
Wait.
What? I'm going. I know, but it comes right back into the here, so we're not going to miss it. So there's some signs by the trees here. Mama wants to say hi to everyone. Marianne, hi, how you doing? AJC Magic, thank you for being here.
She was saying hi to me.
So these are just different trees that they've labeled of what kind of trees they are. It looks just like they planted some more trees back here, and they probably intentionally did it just to be right. Now I don't know what goes back there. It looks like just another tree to me.
Oh, it's a weeping willow.
It is a weeping willow back there. There's a weeping willow tree, and they've got these actually marked out back here. It's a nice little nice mowed. They keep it mowed, and just a nice little area. I'm getting excited to walk into this barn. It's kind of amazing.
And there's more.
Oh, and Mama Mouse says there's more. Okay, Mama Mouse, this is the first time we've ever been here, so let's see what Mama says. What's that? It's Joy's World? It's Joy's World. Everybody say, hey, it's Joy's World. It is. I can see
Joey Rock.
I can see Zippy Doodad. Patrick, I can see where he would come back here and could just be himself. And what's interesting is he could probably hear the trains coming through Marceline. The Santa Fe Railroad runs right through the middle of Marceline. And of course, with Walt's love of trains, I could see him sitting out here and just dreaming and doing his thing. So what there's more what?
I don't know.
I don't know. You told me to come this way, my love.
There's more.
Mama says there's more. I think there are more trees that they planted, but I see a river running through where we want to walk.
All right. Bye, trees. Good knowing ya.
Yeah, Mama doesn't want to get her feet wet.
Wetter.
Pictures looks mint. Oh, good. I'm glad the picture's pretty good. I did turn down the quality a little bit because I just wanted to make sure we could get it for you. It's kind of hit and miss for some reason around here. There we go. We kick back in for a really strong signal. It's very linear, the signal here. So I think this is just kind of a cool shot to me. It is probably about 70, 72 degrees right now. It is beautiful out here. There's a nice small little breeze going through. And the breeze is cool. We just had a whole bunch of thunderstorms go through. That's why it's kind of soggy and wet around here. But it's awesome.
Did you see these?
That is just, yeah, those are huge thorns.
Dude, those are...
Don't touch them, honey. I think that's a very cool shot right there. That just is, I'm kind of excited. So here's the thorns. Here's the thorns that Mama Mouse was talking about on the trees around here, and they are just huge.
I think AJC Magic joined the stream.
Yep, I said hi to AJC Magic.
Awesome.
It is beautiful. There's a dragonfly flying by on it. I don't know if you guys can see that dragonfly right in front of us. There's a pair of them kind of floating around. Oh my gosh, this is...
There's like a jillion butterflies.
Yeah, there's a lot of butterflies out
everywhere.
here. Dragonflies, butterflies. My gosh.
There's a barn swallow. Bird. Barn swallow's a bird.
This is it, guys. This is...
Dragonflies. Did you see the dragonflies? Would you say that?
Yeah, honey.
Am I supposed to be listening to you?
Yes, you're supposed to listen.
Oh, my bad.
This is amazing.
ATGB, welcome to the stream.
So, Alex, this isn't a little house. This is Walt's happy place. This is where he put on little shows for the neighborhood kids. This is Walt's barn, where he did a lot of his imagination of what he was going to do later and ended up doing later in life. And so this is that barn, and there's a little lake down there too. So this is... I know you want to go inside. Trying to get a nice shot of this, guys, because it's actually very well kept up. The Walt's Hometown Museum keeps this up. They've done such a wonderful Wonderful job keeping it up. Rachel, no, Taylor's not with us because of all the walking that we were going to have to do on the farm and stuff. He opted out to stay home today. So I will tell him you said hi, though.
Willie Parker.
Willie Parker's in the house. Hello, Willie. So here it goes. Enter Walt's barn through these doors.
Look at these flowers.
So,
oh my goodness.
Mama Mouse is just digging the flowers.
I want to take like this picture right here. Can I do that while I'm on the string?
You can do whatever you want, baby.
No, I mean this.
This is what Mama's talking about, how this place is very well kept up.
Wait.
It's very, very beautiful. There's a good shot for you, folks. Mama, get out of it.
Sorry.
Meg's here. Hey, Meg.
Hi, Meg.
Gosh, we got all kinds of great
Hashtag
people
all
in
the
here.
girls.
We got Zip, and everybody congratulate Zip for hitting 1,000 subscribers last
You
night.
ever wanted to know what was in a barrel?
It's a trash can, huh? So here's the deal about this barn.
Oh,
If you will look, there are signatures all over this barn. And basically, little kids had put things on here. And they encourage people to actually leave a note to Walt, thanking him. And if you notice, some of these are exactly that. Thanks for the magic and the memories, Matthews family. It's just crazy. So what's going to end up happening when we go inside the barn, and of course we lose a little bit of our signal. Oh, okay, that was loud. Is if you look,
Wow. Oh my gosh.
the entire barn
Even on the ceiling.
is signed everywhere.
Did I have my ears on the right way? Look, they left a pen.
Yes, they purposely left pins, honey.
Nice.
All right, so
Guys, what are we going to sign?
here, Mama. Right here seems to have some signal.
Okay, so I'll hold that. And you want to write? Because your handwriting is better than mine.
Yes.
All right.
So I gotta find a place.
Let's see.
And I've gotta do...
Whoops, my bad.
Now, you gotta show them the park bench. The park bench was also donated by Disney. Here. That's in here. Autographs are welcome on the interior of the barn only. Wow.
Interior of the barn only.
So many places to...
Oh, yes, let me say congratulations to Zippity Doodad as well. So super awesome.
Okay.
Oops, wrong way.
I'm not picking that up and standing on it, that's for sure. I don't know how these tall people are...
Check it out, guys. It's like on this. Oh my gosh, someone's gotten up in the rafters.
Yeah, they're all the way up.
No, oh, that's crazy. You betcha, Zippity Doodad.
What's that?
He said thank you.
I'm looking for an empty spot.
Come on, I triple dog dare you to climb up in the rafters and sign like.
Climb up in the rafters.
Why? Are you afraid, old man? Are you gonna fall? Oh, poor Kelly. He's gonna fall down. Don't spell it wrong, Jonathan said. Tara's in the chat. Wait, no, wait. Is Tara in the chat? Or are you just saying, oh, Mike? Hey, Mike. Tara's not with us today. She's on a date. Absolutely, we will read some of them to you. Absolutely. Hang on just a second. We will zoom in on Kelly. Poor Kelly. Yeah, Rachel. He's ornery, let me tell you.
It's hard to write up here.
Oops. Me and the gimbal are such great friends. Hey, Pam Spam, welcome back. Good to see you. Guys, I'm so excited that you joined us. We have 22 people watching the stream right now. I think that's a record for us. Woohoo! How fun is that? Guys, if this is something you enjoy, don't forget to bop that like button. And we have some new viewers in here, so click subscribe. And what? I zoomed in.
Well, huh?
I zoomed in.
Can you just zoom in right there?
I did.
I promised some friends, some good buddies of mine,
No way.
that I would make
Check
sure
that
that
out.
I would share this moment with them. Those guys mean a lot to me. They're good people. So I wanted to make sure that Diz and Nat had a little thank you, Walt, up here as well.
Check out that. Zip says, OMG, thanks, awesome.
There you go, Zip.
Now, did you put
Steve,
Myers and the Mouse
Dave,
up there too?
You guys are awesome. Myers and the Mouse, I put right here. Myers and the Mouse. If I can spell my name right.
You did not.
There we
Oh,
go. Myers.
oh my
and the
goodness.
Mouse. And I put thank you, Walt.
Did you guys see that? He misspelled our name. That is hysterical. Everyone's saying how sweet it is of you to put this and that up there.
Those are my buddies.
Zippy Doo says Kelly is the best.
I think
Well,
you guys all the time. You guys are rock. You're awesome. So we got Myers and the Mouse, and we put up there thank you, Walt, and a little mouse head. And then we put this and that. Thank you, Walt, up there for my good buddies. So we got to leave our homage to Walt Disney for all he did.
Mike
for all
Wheeler
of
wants
us.
to know if you could put his name up there too.
Who?
Mike Wheeler.
Mike, hold on. I'll find a spot on the wall, but I don't think I can climb anymore. So let me find you a spot. Mike.
Him's too old to be climbing. Sorry guys, holy cow, I was moving pretty quickly. My bad.
There's a lot of short people in this world.
Dynamite comes in small packages. And hello, Miss Tara. You're supposed to be on a date. What are you doing on the stream?
Swag.
Hey, I think Nancy L was here. What do y'all think?
I got a spot. No, I don't.
Okay. Are you ready to take orders? Because Pam wants her name by Mike's.
Pam, I got
Pam.
guys. You need to show them the walls. Turn around and show them the
Honey,
walls.
I am
It
showing
is
them the walls right now.
So hard to find.
The good ones were here.
Okay, here you go.
Wait. Let me turn around, but I don't want to make them like sick when I turn super ginormously
It won't
fast.
turn that fast, baby.
There's a person here too.
There is.
Yes, hang on. Oops, wrong way.
Pam's name. Pam
P
what?
A M.
Yeah, I got that. Pam what?
Where are you? Oh, hey, I guess I could unzoom.
I'm sorry, did I come in bad?
No.
Oh
you
no,
came
you are
at a great
totally
time.
fine.
Come
We
on
are streaming live. Is that okay?
Sure.
Are you good with that? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's why I try not to stream live myself in case others don't like it.
in. Yeah,
Right.
We
I've
always
done
try
that
to
stuff
ask.
before.
We
So,
try to be
driving
super
back,
respectful.
Streaming through the parks is hard though.
Oh, what group are you part of?
We're Myers and the Mouse,
Oh,
and we
I thought you were inside the Magic, like Streamline the Magic Kingdom or something like
we
that.
we
do.
do stream live from Magic Kingdom. Actually, we leave. We've got 10 days, and we'll
Yeah.
be down there for
I was
Galaxy's
just-
Edge opening. So
Yeah, I was just at the Disney property recently, last month
Uh-huh.
in July, but I haven't gone inside the park. I just wanted to ride the monorail for old time's sake and
sure.
set up at Disney Springs, but I might go back again in December. Might get that new late day ticket deal too.
Yeah, yeah.
Never thought they'd come up with that. Now the parks are gonna be extra crowded and the lines.
It's gonna be fun. It definitely is. So yeah, we're going down for Galaxy's Edge here, and we're going down.
Galaxy's Edge, I'm not a diehard Star Wars person, but I might just check it out for the heck of it.
Brandy and
It's
Dave,
fun
welcome
to
to the
see what Disney
stream.
does. They do a great job.
So glad to see you.
So yeah, we're getting ready.
And Tara, you know, the
But
zoo,
look
a
at Star
date.
Wars attraction in
I don't know.
California. It looks like a huge movie
They're all
theater
animals.
inside a cinema.
It is,
Some just live in cages and some roam free.
Have you ever walked through the utility?
Noah, welcome to the stream. Great to see you. Diz Our Dream, hey, thanks for stopping in. Pete
So
McDevitt.
we gotta be careful,
Wow, guys.
but we gotta be careful. 'cause
All the friends are here today.
uncovered.
Beach Home, welcome to the stream.
Space Mountain breaks down.
Hey guys, just to update you on where we are. We are in Walt Disney's hometown and currently walking through the barn where all the magic started. Apparently Walt would charge his friends 10 cents to come in and see the animals in his barn. So he's been preparing for richness his entire life. All right, so if you would like your name.
Oh, please. I don't know. I can't find any
Well,
spots on the wall.
I don't know if anybody else.
So Mike Wheeler,
had a request.
Mike Wheeler and Pam, I got your names on there. Thanking Walt.
Where is it? I gotta show him.
It's over here.
Oh, here, you show him because you know where it is.
Okay. I'm gonna grab your phone there, baby, too.
It is like sticky on it.
Whoa, so much. You guys are welcome. It's not a problem. I'm glad we could. You know what? I got one more that I got a couple more I got to put on here. Honey, this is an awesome window here, looking out over the back of the barn.
You say honey and I assume it's me.
It is you. Very
Oh,
good.
okay, just checking.
Glad you're with me.
Thanks, Meg. We thought it was really fun too. We've been wanting to go out here for the last several weeks, but it just hasn't been able to come together. So this morning we jumped in the car. It's about a 2.5 hour drive for us. So it definitely is something we have to plan for the day. And we left before Tara got home, so it was perfect. Just kidding, Tara. Right, there has to be a marriage proposal. I'll show you guys in just a second. There's a marriage proposal on the wall.
Right here, up there. Up there, too.
Up there? Oh, sweet. Is it Marguerite? Margarita? Margarita. Hey girl, look at that right there. Wonder who that's for. Okay, what does that say? Oh, someone crossed out Jake's picture. That makes me sad. Mom jokes. Hey, I'm full of mom jokes today. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I don't want to. I'm really bad at this.
No, you're better than I am. Let's not compete with each other.
Guys, check this out. This man wants to marry me.
What?
He wrote it on the wall.
I don't think that was for you.
Oh, it might have been. You know, maybe I have more than one husband. Do you ever think of that? Or maybe not.
Are you filming this?
Yes, I'm filming it. You close enough from, to your name. Well, people always get my name messed up, and I eventually just like, yeah, whatever. But I know a lot of people, they really want to make sure it's pronounced appropriately. Oh, look at that. Hey, Joey, look at that. Super, super cool. Very fun.
All right, guys.
We could probably fill up like every blank space in the whole.
Nope, because we got the bits going. Get your phone.
Bye, friends.
All right, guys.
Where's my...
All right, guys. Here you go.
That'd be fantastic.
This is it.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have fun.
All right, so guys, there you go. We have been inside Walt's happy place on Walt's family farm in Marceline, Kansas. Meyers and the Mouse left their mark along with this and that, and it's Joey's World and Mickey's Magic Meg. Mama dropped her ears. Oh no. So we're walking down here. This is the pond. I think I've heard some stories about. Yeah, it is gorgeous down here. I think this is one of the stories that we heard about him coming down here. Guys, thank you so much for being with us. I didn't get a chance to, but if you do me a favor and thank Dean from the Live Place. Those guys at the Live Place are doing amazing things trying to help us smaller streamers. So you can go to theliveplace.com, or you can go to...
Zoom in on that.
Zoom in on what?
See that?
Oh, I see it. All right, hold on. Mom's got me zooming. I don't know. Can I get that close? So check out Dean at the Live Place. That is a huge monarch butterfly. Do you see that? I don't know. I can't see if you guys are seeing it, but I think you are. Oh no, there it is. Oh gosh, I couldn't find it. The chat was in the way. What about that? Check that out. That's amazing. There's all kinds of dragonflies and butterflies and all kinds of amazing. Meg, you bet. I'm glad we can share this with you guys. Oh, and there.
Oh, it says point down a little.
Yep. I gotta get back out if I can. Oh, and it's coming to see you. Nope. Okay. So anyway, there we go. Oh, you guys are awesome. I'm so glad we were able to share this with you guys. We've been trying to do it for a few weeks and just haven't had the right time, and between weather and everything else. So this is the little lake on the backside of the property of Walt's family farm. I'm not going to be able to go too far because the lake's high right now, and I'm about 20 feet from being knee deep in water. But it is really a beautiful lake. You just can't quite get around there just due to the...
Okay, my ears are creating an issue.
Your ears?
Yeah.
You never listen to me anyway. Why would I worry about your ears?
Because the bees think I'm a really cool flower.
Oh, that's awesome.
They are like swarming my head.
So this is the lake on the backside. So we'll come back up this way. It's just really a beautiful area out here. And it's just amazing. So the butterflies are flying around out there, flying against each other. It's kind of starting to get busy. Texas Takes is in there. Hey, thanks, Texas Takes. Appreciate that. I kind of had to turn it down because it's kind of in rural Missouri. We're in Marceline, and so the signal is kind of iffy sometimes here. So we're just kind of doing the best we can. So I'm glad you guys are thinking that it's good. Joey's World. Yes, the ninth wonder of the world, the backside of lake. I don't want to end up on the backside of the lake. I just don't want to do it. So here's another view of the barn. Gosh darn, it's just, I'm sorry, but this is very cool to me. I know for some of you it's kind of interesting and stuff, but man, Disney has meant so much to so many of us. And the fact that he's brought so many of us together, I think in itself is pretty amazing. And it's just kind of neat to be here and kind of get some of the history. You know, there was more to it than he just grew up in a little small town in Missouri. This is where he got a lot of his thoughts and ideas, and I think that's amazing. I feel like I'm still zoomed in. Oh, I was zoomed in there. I couldn't figure it out. Okay. So now I got to figure out how to get rid of that. So I can't even see. Where I'm at, guys. Sorry. For some reason. Okay, there it goes. There we go. Dale would say the ninth hole. Jonathan Chung, that's awesome. Tammy Ybarra, so good to see you. Thank you for being here. We really do. So we're trying to be respectful of other people and everything. So we're got to be kind of careful what we got going on. They've done a beautiful job with the flowers around here, and making this such a memorable kind of place to be, and it's just beautiful. So here's the interesting part. We drove downtown Marceline, and you can actually see some of the thought processes where Walt got his ideas. Get this last shot before we head back to the car, because you guys are going to get in a car with us, and we're going to drive to a couple of other really key spaces here in Marceline that we want to share with you.
I want Abby.
I am too. And you know what? You guys are asking me about the weather. It has suddenly gotten
Muggy.
real muggy, real thick, and the sun's come out, and it's getting warm all of a sudden. So yeah, kind of sweating. Now what's going to be sad is we'll be able to show you the museum, but we cannot go into the museum. Out of respect for the museum, we did stop by early enough to sit and talk with them a little bit about what we wanted to do and that we wanted to share that with you. And their policy is that they cannot videotape at all inside the museum. So what we're hoping to do is, they did tell us we could take as many pictures as we wanted. So we may have to try to put together a vlog that kind of talks about the things that we saw in the video. We might have to do a talk over video where we can share some of the pictures, because Walt was very dedicated to his family home here in Marceline and growing up here. He came back here, and there's a Walt Disney Park that was dedicated in his name here, and he was always giving back. So it's a great opportunity to see some cool things here, and we'll just do that, and we'll share that with you so you guys can see it, because I think that would be awesome. So one more time, if you missed it earlier, this was the original dreaming tree. Show you this iconic photo. And actually it was struck by lightning in 2008 and blew over in 2015, and that's what we're kind of looking at here, is where it blew over. But this was Walt's tree. This was his happy place. Yeah, I have. Mama's worried that we're not catching all of you. If we've missed somebody, shout out your name to us out there. We want to make sure we say hi, because we really appreciate you being here. So
Tell Joey I don't like to play that game.
Dodge the bee challenge.
No,
I think that's a great challenge. So right behind the sign, it's the son of the dreaming tree, guys. Some of you saw that when we first got on, but this is the new dreaming tree.
Pepper Tree Villa.
Pepper Tree Villa. We just got back from the barn. How you doing?
We did. Oh, you need to go back and look. The barn is so cool. Oh, wait. Have you been here? Have you been here already?
I think Pepper Tree Villa's been here.
I bet their name is in there. We
The
should go find it.
history buffs of Disney right there, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you check out Pepper Tree Villa. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. You go check them out, and you will learn something every time about Disney. I'll tell you, now somebody else you need to go check out is Meg at Mickey's Magic. She has some amazing stuff going on her channel. You want to get involved in the Halloween stuff coming on? That girl's got it going on there. So make sure you check it out.
Hey, Meg, you know we're going to be there in 10 days from today. Thank you very much. We better see you. We better hang out with you for a while. It's an order. Mama said so.
Mama said? All right. So I'm going to turn you away from our car here and other cars that are... So we came out of the woods. Here we are out of the woods, Marceline. And I'm going to let Mama get in the car. And we're going to drive downtown. And we're going to check out some of the things that are going on downtown. All right, I'm going to pass the stream off to Mama.
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 It is hot in this car.
Hello,
Hello, everyone. Please be sure that your seatbelts are fastened securely, because you're going to need it.
Mama's not
Papa
driving.
drives worse than
Mom's not
test
driving.
track.
I don't think it's an issue. Mom's not driving.
It is an issue, trust me. I ride with you.
You made it here, didn't you? Folks, always wear your seatbelt.
Abby, family adventure. I am so glad that we could take you here. It's pretty cool. I think it's a little bit cooler than I thought it was going to be. Oh, hello, people. So that man just. Oh, I got out of the car and he goes, "Nice ears." I said, "Thank you." Actually, I think he said,
You're looking very Disney.
"You're looking very Disney today." That's what it was.
So.
Pam says this is gonna be a bumpy ride.
So this right here is the home of Walt Disney.
Oh, dude.
This is the Disney family farmhouse. Now, this is a private residence. And actually, if I remember correctly, the curator of the Hometown Museum for Walt Disney actually lives there. They were family friends of the Disney family. And she ended up buying the house from the Disney family. Actually, her father did. And then she got it from her father. And so it is a private residence. You're not allowed to go in or tour the house. But there it is right there. And of course, we're on the back side of that. So that was pretty cool. It's very well maintained and kept up. Here you go.
Just
Mama.
a minute.
Just a minute. Why type it? You can talk it. It's right there.
I guess we could. All right, I understand we have some issues in the back seat, so if y'all don't behave, then Kelly's going to pull this car over, and I'm going to give you a good what for. So you best be nice. We're hitting a drive-through. They had a Sonic in this town, but apparently they don't anymore, which tells me it is a super small town. Why?
Mike Wheeler, quit touching people.
Oh, wait, I lost the chat. There you guys are. All right, so. Mama Mouse, Pepper PTV took my Mickey doll. Oh, Mike, that's not very nice, is it?
All right, you boys back there in the back.
Lily Parker says, "I bet Tinkerbell's looking beautiful today, and Airwolf looking old." LOL.
Wow. Willie Parker.
Oh, Willie, you kill me. You
come in
crack
here
me up.
and bring you to Walt's hometown, and you gotta call me old?
Pam says, "Ooh, Mike's in trouble."
Mike, sit down. Be quiet. I don't want to hear it. Get in the back seat.
Joey's World says, "Uh-oh, Mama's handing out the what fors and watch out."
All right, so Marceline has a population of how much?
2,200 and something. I saw it on the sign. So it's smaller than the small town that we used to live in.
Used to coulda.
Uh-oh, Pepper Tree Villa says that they didn't take the Mickey, that Joey's World took the Mickey. Expedition Greg, hey, welcome to the stream. Eagle Everett, welcome to the stream. I love that you guys are all joining us. This is so exciting. We are in Walt Disney's hometown. We just left the family farm. We got to see the outside of the family house. And I think we're going to go to Main Street. The actual Main Street.
I think we're gonna stop
Super excited
right
about that.
before Main Street. We're gonna stop at a sign, believe it or not. We're gonna stop at a sign.
Mike says, "Kelly, I have a question for you."
Yes, Mike.
Ask away.
I was hoping he would have typed it.
Oh, sorry.
Anytime you guys got questions, there's such a delay sometimes. It's okay, just ask the question.
Willie says, "Tinkerbell is 18, Airwolf 89.
I'm every bit of 87, Willie Parker. Don't make me any older than I need to be.
I love it. I love it.
All right, so this is entering Main Street. Now, there's a place up here just as we get to it.
I'm sorry. Joey's World says, "Pepper Tree Villa, no, but I will not deny nor confirm."
Taking the Mickey.
Sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. I'll behave now. I'm quiet. Oh, Noah says, "Can we stop at McDonald's?" Noah, do you know what? Kelly took me to an international restaurant for breakfast this morning. I was so thankful. Yeah, it was McDonald's, just so you know.
So,
I think we should get out.
why are you sticking?
Well, because I can't see.
Well,
through
we
the
will,
window.
honey. We will, but we're going somewhere in particular. So
Oh,
why
we're
don't
going
you
somewhere.
Just, yeah. Nice. There you go.
So sorry. should just keep my hands to myself.
You should just keep your hands to yourself.
Abby, I know you were saying great things because Pepper Tree Villa is amazing.
Awesome.
Awesome. Hey guys, as always, I challenge you to find someone in the stream that you've never seen before and click on those 3 little dots by their name and pull up their channel and take a look at what they've got.
So, does anybody, probably other than Pepper Tree Villa, know what I'm looking at right here?
Pepper Tree Villa can tell.
Coca-Cola Beverly, no, it says. No, it's Joey's World. McDonald's is an international restaurant. So here is this is a sign painted on the side of the building that Walt, when they originally painted this sign, Walt actually watched them paint it, and it intrigued him so much about how they were doing that. And actually, a few years back, the Coca-Cola company got with the town and agreed to have this sign repainted originally as it was when Walt saw it. So this is the repainting of a sign that Joey's World, it's a sign.
It's a sign.
It makes me wonder, though, that if the sign was so important to Walt, that you think about Coca-Cola as a sponsor, isn't it? Just saying. Growing up in a small town, you kind of get that. So anyway, this is, you know, you can YouTube, not YouTube, well, you can YouTube it, you can Google it, but this sign is actually kind of has some significance with Disney as well. All right, Josh is feeling a disturbance in the force. If Josh is on here, he only came on here to see my Coca-Cola sign that I'm showing right now.
Right.
And No Disney World Fan 16 says, hashtag not a sponsor. All right.
Pepper Tree Villa, if you have anything to add,
Oh, please do.
add to our research, absolutely please do. You guys are the experts of all things Disney.
So let's turn around.
Uh-oh. Y'all ready for this? We're about to get dizzy.
Stop.
No, Eagle, Tara is not with us. It is just Kelly and I.
She's kind of on a date?
Well, I thought she was on a date, but I don't even know. She's going to the zoo, so she'll find a date.
She's going back to the zoo?
She'll find a date while she's there.
Her date's taking her back to the zoo?
Her date's taking her back to the zoo.
Oh.
Something like that.
Something like that? Oh, that was a...
Brandon said, hashtag not a bot.
That's awesome. I like not having bots in the
Right.
stream.
We had 456
What's that?
subscribers.
Hi.
Excuse you.
Hi.
That was weird.
She's honking and laughing, so I don't know what that's about.
That was very weird.
So, do you want to kind of walk down Main Street and just kind of look at some of the buildings real quick?
They would like for you to buy them a Coke for 5 cents.
I would love to be able to buy a Coke for 5 cents. Now, when I was growing up, I do recall Coke being 25 cents.
Yep, they had all dirt roads and
So
hung lanterns on the street signs so that they could see at night. And
this is their Veterans Memorial. This is the Santa Fe train museum kind of thing here.
I wonder what there's a memorial around the flagpole.
So there's
I wonder what that's
antiques,
all about.
the ballroom. So let's park right here for just a minute and check
Oh,
this
thank
out.
goodness we're gonna park. Time for Myers and the Mouse 500. Whoop whoop. Yeah, that would be fantastic. But you know, it's really not about the number of subscribers. It's about the subscribers that want to be here.
That's
and,
right.
and
It's people that want to be here.
yeah, and are engaged in our streams.
Oh, I'll turn it off.
All right. E.P. Ripley Park. Where'd you go?
Everywhere but where our license plate is. Okay. So, here we are in downtown Marceline. And if you kind of look here, you kind of see the take that Walt had for his idea of Main Street. Some
Look
of
at the
this,
clocks.
Yeah,
corner
this
posts.
is cool. On every other corner are these clocks, and they are working clocks, which I think is really kind of cool that they've kept these up. So,
Do they have those? Don't they have those at
They're-
Pepper Tree Villa? Does Walt have some part of that into
I
the
know
parks?
there's one clock like this that's kind of like this at Magic Kingdom. So, but it's a working clock. They're very cool. You see, but you can see kind of see the storefronts down through here. That
Hey, look. Did you get
What?
a close-up of the Main
I
Street
did not.
sign?
I will do that. Okay. Oh, I got to get the gimbal to cooperate. There we go. Welcome to Marceline.
And then the street sign that says Main Street USA, and it has Mickey ears on it.
Everybody lined up in a single file line. Hold the line rope and don't get lost, Mike says. What?
Pin up.
Oh.
Do you see it?
Oh,
Okay,
I
thank
do.
you. That's what I was going for.
Let's see if I can catch the street sign. So that's what it says on the street sign. The sun's right there too. So the Main Street USA. Let me see if I can get on the other side of that sun. It's hard to kind of see, but there it is. Main Street Mickey. We'll probably catch that sign on the other side. It says Main Street USA. So I thought it was pretty interesting to have these. Here's an old
Apparently
Kodak
they don't-
cameras. That's pretty cool.
Apparently they don't see people in ears around here much because it's
you
getting
keep-
quite the attention.
I know, they just keep looking at her
They
like
do.
she's weird. So I think it's kind of neat. It's small town. What's wrong, baby?
I can't see the chat.
You can't see the chat?
Even
Okay.
if I'm being too high in the sun, I can't.
Hi, Mary. Yes, I did change my name. Greg says Pepper Tree Valley. There is a clock on Main Street at Disneyland. Okay, so there's one at Disney World as well. Jonathan Chung, remember your safety.
About
I
the
will do that.
pastimes.
The pastime food. It's kind of sad because the more I'm looking, and you can see these old storefronts here, just like this. This is probably the type of storefront that Walt actually did. And there it is. But there's nothing in there. It's closed, which is kind of sad when you see a downtown Main Street like this close. What's that? What is it? Oh my gosh, look at this old candy machine in here. You guys see that? Can you see the candy machine?
That is hysterical.
Wow, that's amazing. And it's actually in really good shape. And it's got a Hershey's Crackle bar in it and an old Planters Jumbo peanut candy. Oh,
I know,
man.
it's like I haven't heard other than Butterfinger.
And beer nuts. Guys, that is really cool.
And the Hershey and the Crackle Bar.
What's up, Mike? What's your question?
That is super cool.
That is really neat. Disney Boffins, welcome to the stream. We are in Marceline, Missouri. This is Main Street, USA. This was Walt Disney's hometown, and this is what he based his Main Street at Disneyland off of. So we're kind of walking down Main Street, USA right now. I know, Disney Boffins, this is kind of cool. I'm pretty excited about it. We've been wanting to do this.
Look at that mural.
And the whole thing is that I can't do the hometown museum. We asked out of respect to ensure that we didn't offend anybody if it was okay if we live streamed there, and they do not allow any videotaping at all inside the museum. So when we're getting off the stream today, guess what we get to go do? We get to go hang out. Yeah, that's very, look at that, that's beautiful.
So pretty.
We get to go hang out at
Wow.
Walt's Hometown Museum, and I'm excited about that. That's going to be fun. So,
Woo!
it's a bee. It's okay. That's a dog park.
Nuh-uh.
See? So this is kind of the end of Main Street, and as you can see through time, buildings probably were lost due to fire or disrepair, but this is the main part of this. So kind of look down this side here. Now here's the Uptown Theater. I know, Rachel. I wish we could. You know, it's a Saturday. It's not in the middle of the day, so there's not as many people here, I'm sure. What, honey? Oh, Mama wants me to come over here first. So let's go over here. Check this out. What am I looking at, Mama?
I want to see if they have Mickey ears and they're to signify Walt.
Whoa, historic Marceline Toy Company? Is that where we're at?
Oh, it is.
Oh, look at this.
That's totally fun.
So this mural on the wall says to tell the truth, more things of importance happened to me in Marceline than have happened to me since or likely to in the future. So they got this nice little mural up here talking about welcome to Main Street, USA. Yeah, we're gonna go check out the train, I think, too. So, Patrick, thank you for being here, buddy. Brother, we appreciate you. Have a good time. Hope you got a screenshot of that, by the way, on the barn. You make sure you share that with the guys. All right. Just very, very cool. You think they had a hidden Mickey in here? Is that what you're thinking?
Well, I was thinking that they would like identify his place with like Mickey.
Well, there's the home. There's the barn.
Oh.
Right down there in the bottom. That's what they did. Oh, it wasn't quite what you thought it was going to be, was it?
I'm a little let down.
Oh, so what do we got here? What is this? Historic Marceline Toy Company. Regular store hours, Saturdays 9 to 1. Guess what, folks?
Everything is closed.
Everything's closed. They rolled the sidewalks up. I'm trying to look in there. Let's see what's in there. No, don't see anything. What do you see, Mama? I see cars and toys. This is actual, like a toy store, guys. Just a toy store. Wow. Just a bunch of different stuff.
Look at those shoe horses.
Wooden toys,
They have,
rocks,
like,
cars, train shoe horses.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
I don't know if you can see those.
We have 23 people in the stream right now. Oh, it was. Hopper Golf was a
Pam's family.
designer for Walt Disney and designed the buildings on Main Street off of his hometown of Fort Collins, Colorado. Oh.
So, hi. For some reason, the gimbal just decided to do its own thing. So now I got to figure out if it'll go back. And again, it did its own thing. So hold on just a second. Let me fix that. Probably got quiet for just a second there. My apologies. Okay. So here's another one of those clocks. We'll head back up this way. We'll go up here to the Uptown Theater. I just think this is cool. All right. Well, maybe we'll go up here to the park and go into the park, and maybe we can actually walk over to the Santa Fe train railroad. So Walt was very much in love with trains, and so
Pepper Tree Villa, it was Jefferson Street in Fort Collins.
Oh, was it?
I lost the thing.
Okay. Well, I might be wrong. That's bad. Not been the first time.
Right.
Maybe the second, but it's not been the first.
That's a good way to get tourists to stop by.
So check this out.
Oh, look.
I bet you there's a movie here. Oh, wow. Check this out. So here's the ticket booth. And guess who's in the ticket booth?
Those trains around when Walt was there. Pepper Tree, I don't know. Do you know anything about that? Oh, Pepper Tree says it was a mix of both streets.
Oh, okay. I can see that. Because there's stuff here I can see. So this says the commemoration of the world premiere of The Spirit of Mickey, starring Mickey Mouse, Marceline, Missouri, Uptown Theater, July 14th, 1998. So wow. This is a historic place, guys. This is where The Spirit of Mickey first premiered. Wow. So this theater actually opened on June 30th of 1930. Walt and Roy Disney held the Midwest premiere of their film The Great Locomotive Chase in this theater. They personally greeted each child at the door. Walt and Roy took the stage before the movie started, and the children of Marceline sang the Mickey Mouse song. Because the Disney program was not broadcast in Marceline, the children learned this song especially for this occasion. The movie ran from 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon until 1:30 a.m. the next morning, so everyone who wanted to see it could see the movie. In 1998, the Walt Disney Company held another premiere here, The Spirit of Mickey, at this theater. 18,000 enthusiastic Disney fans came to Marceline for the premiere. A special appearance of Mickey, Minnie, and their friends was enjoyable by all. That's crazy. In 1998, 18,000 people came on this town. That's amazing.
Pepper Tree Villa says that this was a release of their DVD.
Oh.
And it's a working theater.
Oh, well, now look in here. I gotta show you this. Look in this window. Oh my gosh, there is Mickey Mouse stuff in there, guys, and I know you probably can't see it. It's probably just too much.
See if you can zoom in.
I wish I could. Ooh, maybe that'll work. Let me see if I can block that. Can you guys see some of that stuff in there? Wow, that is just so cool. And then you look down here.
I loved the photo, or the movie reel.
And down here on the ground,
That is
just inside the door, is a
awesome.
movie reel. Oh,
Oh
wow.
my gosh, Kelly, look. Look at the cash machine.
Hold on a second. I gotta try to see if I can even get these guys where they can see the paintings that are on the wall here. I don't think I can.
Uh-oh. Someone thinks we're creeping.
Wow, that is so cool. So there's pictures, and I mean they are old looking paintings of Mickey and Pluto, Chip and Dale, and Dopey on the walls of the theater. Wow, it's just crazy cool. So Mama Mouse was talking about the ticket booth. Yeah, JC Magic, I gotta admit, it is okay. So that's not the camera, guys. I will tell you that it's the windows are dirty. Oh man. So this is Walt Disney's hometown bed and breakfast. Call for reservations. So they must stay above the theater. That's kind of interesting. There's just a lot of interesting stuff here. Got a little area in here between the buildings. When you see this, typically what you see is they've lost the structure probably to fire. When you see an empty gap like this in what used to be downtown structure buildings like this. So, and that's sad. That's sad when that happens. So. I know some of that one shop across the street, man, that just screams Main Street to me. The theater, obviously, very cool. Some of these shops are still in business, not all of them. This is the Marceline City Hall. So that's pretty cool. That is very cool. So Main Street, USA, Walt Disney's hometown of Marceline today is, let's see if I can get this in there, as much as it was when he lived here. The first plans of Disneyland showed a remarkable resemblance to the town with its storefronts on the main street and locomotives coming and going. All who enter Disneyland travel down the main street Walt created from his memories of his childhood in Marceline. He hoped to give all visitors the impressions that sensations he had in Marceline as a boy. Walt wanted people to feel comfortable. He wanted them to feel like they were coming home. Welcome to the original Main Street, USA. So that's what it says. But you know, we're in Marceline, so this looks like they're. I have no idea what this is. It almost looks like a radio station. It is a radio station. And check this out.
It's so cute.
Check this out. There's an Elvis, and they literally have a broadcast. Look at this. They have a little broadcast booth right here. See if I can cover up just enough so you can see. There you go, maybe. There's a little big plate glass window with a broadcast booth. And there's a place to eat here called Meyers Corner Cafe. All you can eat pancakes every Monday for $3.50.
I know.
Oh, we should have came here for
Dude,
breakfast.
sign me up.
That's awesome. We should have come here for breakfast. So there's a lot of other people walking around here taking pictures next to the street sign. And you know what? We're going to go back across real quick and get that side of this street sign here. And then once we get that, then I'll...
Am I going to just catch us up on chat? Or are you...
Oh, I'm probably 16 tons behind. So there you go, right there. Yes, they do. There you go. It's not a bad shot. What's that?
There's an Easter egg.
There's an, where? Where's an Easter egg? Where do you see an Easter egg? Oh my gosh. What is that?
It's a
Look at that.
Marceline Easter egg. Right, guys? Isn't that what that's called when you find something like that? It's like an Easter egg? Are we supposed to leave it there? What do we do? Oh.
Post a picture, please. Hashtag this family rocks on Instagram and Facebook.
Facebook. That is so cool.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, maybe we'll
Okay,
take a
let's see, what does it
screenshot of
say?
that. It doesn't say anything. It's a rock with a. So they must have hid these around town. That's kind of different.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna find them.
Well, we'll have to go back to the stream and shoot him a picture. That was crazy.
was super
I've never
awesome.
seen that before.
How fun was that?
Okay, so
I don't
guys,
think that
thank you
was
so
there
much.
when you walked by, was it?
I don't know, guys. Thank you so much for being here with us as we kind of stumble around Marceline, Missouri. We're gonna go. That's fine. You do that. Okay, Pam's Fam, you are awesome. Pam's Fam is awesome. What do we got here? I do not feel like I was welcomed at Resort TV1. That's why I'm staying with Meyers in the Mouse. Well, Mike, thank you. Appreciate it. And I'm sorry you didn't feel welcome there. I know that there's a lot going on in that chat. And then I know that I appreciate you being there. I know Josh and Jen do too. So I'm sorry that you may have felt that way. But that's absolutely not the case. But of course, I can't tell you how you feel. And I apologize if you feel that way. So look at this. Wow, check out this locomotive. That is insanely cool. Disneyland Railroad. Do you see that? Pepper Tree Villa, do you see that? Do you see that little 2546 Santa Fe and Disneyland Railroad? That is incredible. So I'm going to go up here and read what this says because this is neat. This is really neat. Let me make sure I can. I got chat in there. Wow, look at the rivets. No, that's. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. All right. That is awesome. That is awesome. So I'm going to read up here, go up here and read about this. This engine was given to the city of Marceline by the Santa Fe Railroad December 1955. Restored and rededicated September 12th of 1998 in honor of the Santa Fe employees who lost their lives while on the job. Wow, this is cool. So let's read this. This locomotive is of the consolidation class, having a wheel arrangement of 280. Santa Fe classified it as a 2535 series. The wheels are of medium size, indicating that it was intended for medium speed freight duty. Number 2546 is one of 15 locomotives built at American Locomotive Works in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in 1910 for the Kansas City, Mexico and Orient Railroad. Its original number was number 212. The KCMO, that's Kansas City, Missouri, or KCM&O Railroad was bankrupt and it received in receivership when the Santa Fe purchased it in 1928. This locomotive was rebuilt in 1928. At the time, it was fitted with dual water injectors and a compressed air. Okay.
Pepper
So-
Tree Villa says that
That is so neat.
there is also an engine at Disneyland named the E.P. Riley.
And this is the E.P. Riley Park.
That is totally cool.
That's what this is, E.P. Riley Park.
And I definitely want to
That's
give
very
a
cool.
shout out to Pam's fam, because Pam has been describing in detail for Mike all the different things that we're talking about.
Oh, that's
So that is
Ripley.
really, really
Ripley.
cool.
You're right, Ripley.
Ripley,
Sorry.
my bad.
So Pam's fan, thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. I've been neglecting to be a little bit more descriptive. I'm wandering around a place I haven't been before, so I'm kind of not doing a good job at it. So Pam, thank you so much. That's awesome. So this is one of a couple of things they've got here. Let's go around to the front of this magnificent train. It just makes you wonder how far we've come today with some of this. Wow. 2546. That is really kind of cool. It's not a bad shot right there. Can't quite get it all in, but that's not bad.
Not at all.
There we go. I think that's pretty good right there. All right. So what do we got? We got two more over here, it looks like. And then we're actually on the back side of the museum. I think.
Oh, look at that. That's pretty.
It is.
Oh, look at the little drawbridge. Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
It's not a drawbridge, baby, but it's a bridge.
It's a bridge.
I love
Looks
you.
Like a draw. I don't know.
You're so
I'm
awesome.
Pretty.
You are pretty. It's a good thing you're pretty.
Just remember, guys, when I say I'm pretty, that means that it's a good thing I'm pretty, because my brain's not so smart.
Walt named the engines of the Disneyland Railroad after important people at AT and SF Railroad. Oh, that's cool. Wow, we've just got 3 new subscribers since we've been watching this stream. Thanks so much for the support to our little channel. Well, you're welcome, Disney Boffins. We're all in this together. Not to quote that silly movie I just don't like very much, but just to, you know, it's true. We all support each other, and that's how we succeed. So that's awesome. That's awesome.
Boffins is new to our channel.
Who?
Disney.
Boffins?
Yes.
Disney Boffins, yeah.
I think they're new to our
They
channel.
are new, but they were here last week. I've seen them a couple of times. They've been venturing around to say hi to us, and we appreciate them being here. Folks, we appreciate all of you. You guys are amazing.
No matter how big or small your channel is.
Yep, you can have no subscribers. You're
wanna
still
see
important to us. What do you want to see?
I want to get my reflection.
Your reflection of what? If she falls in, I'm gonna giggle. Okay, I'm gonna let Mama get her splash on, I guess, and I'm gonna go over here to this one other train. This is a little more modern. So what do they got over here? This is a 5008. Now, I'm not a train person. I know that some people out there are very big train people. Marianne, thanks. Yeah, the Santa Fe caboose. Now, see, I remember cabooses as a kid all the time. Mike 88 saying, I am often a ninja. So we can't, like, get on the locomotive. They literally laid a section of track here just for this to sit on. So I imagine they're going to do something with it. They've got some construction going on. As you see, the track's just end. They've got something going on over here. So I'm wondering what they're going to plan on doing. But who knows, right? So that's pretty cool. And I'll be honest with you, the water, it almost looks like Disney, because it looks like they actually colored the water here. I don't know if you guys can notice that. It's got that blue-green tint to it.
Yeah, it is.
It's beautiful. It looks like they're trying to do a lot to continue to impress
Look at
this.
that.
So E.P. Ripley Park. In 1898, the Santa Fe Railroad donated land in the center of the city for a park. Walt Disney played in this very park as a child and would later name the first steam engine installed in his Disneyland resort the E.P. Riley. I wonder who said that.
That's pretty cool.
Gotta love our history buffs over at PTV.
Mike 88 has been ninja watching. So I just wanted to say a great big hello to Mike 88.
That is very, very
I'm
cool.
in love with the bridge. I mean, like, I want to go take my picture there. It is so, I mean, not that, never mind. Shutting up now. Moving on.
Are you wanting a selfie of yourself on the bridge? Is that?
And I'm
here,
not trying to be
go,
like vain.
Go. No, not
I
you.
just-
No.
No, not me.
No, it was one with 3 mirrors in the bathroom. It's okay. Go ahead, walk
It
across.
takes you that many to be able to see your hairs and pluck them.
Go ahead and walk over the bridge and it'll make you feel better.
No.
Yes, go ahead.
Now I feel dumb.
You're not dumb.
Now I feel pretty. I'm so pretty, so pretty. Hold on, my ears
And
are
witty.
falling.
Go. I'm cooking. I'm cooking here, Mama. Go walk across the pretty bridge. Yeah, the water's definitely colored. It's pretty, though. It is definitely pretty. Let's see if I can get the shot where I get the bridge and the fountain in it. I think that's the way to go, right there. A little closer. There you go. Now you're on the bridge. Okay, now I can see you. Isn't she so pretty? It is a very cool bridge. It's a nice fountain right here in the center. Well, there could be fish in it. Lean over a little farther and say hi. Little farther. Little farther. Oh my gosh. So we're going to come over here, and I think we've hit everything we wanted to hit. The park we wanted to hit. We wanted to hit the Coke sign. We wanted to do downtown, and we definitely wanted to do the barn. The barn was a big deal for me. So Mama's walking, I'm walking around this little pond in the middle of the park, and Mama Mouse is walking over the bridge because that gave her all kinds of excitement. So, God, I love the caboose. I've always wanted a caboose, or wanted to climb in a caboose, or ride in a train in a caboose. The sleeping car. I thought that would be very cool, but it's kind of neat. I think it's also neat. Look at how they put the railroad ties below it and then laid track on it. So it makes you wonder how long it's actually been here, because the railroad ties actually look fairly new. That is me, wife. Can I help you? I have the chat and your phone. Here you go. Mike Wheeler says, Mama Mouse, don't fall in the water.
I know, because you wouldn't come in after me.
Oh, I'd stand at the side and say, swim to me. You can do it.
You tell the fish to bon appetit.
I am there for moral support. And I would laugh after like 5 minutes of you splashing around and you find out the water's actually, because it's colored, only about 6 inches deep. So
Right?
this is a cool little park right in the center of town.
Kelly, you should check into Trains in our Mother Mrs. Stores.
Ooh.
That would be a lot of fun.
I
have one.
I have heard about those. I think it would be fun to do that sometime. It really would. I kind of like the whole theatrical thing, the theater thing. I think it's fun to do. So, who knows? We might do that sometime, because we have Union Station coming out of Kansas City, and some of those trains actually start there. So that would be cool. I'm just looking at so much of the town that is very cool. Some of it's old, and some of the old storefronts and the woodwork in the front, or the brickwork in the front. This building over here, what's that say, 100 F? That's interesting. So, what do we got over here? What's the back of this say? The back of this says, it's a little dirty. Santa Fe Railroad was making its westward push from Chicago in 1988 when it started the hunt for a division point rich with coal and fresh water. They found the reservoirs right here in the heart of northern Missouri, and the city of Marceline was quickly established. Famously known as the boyhood hometown of Walt Disney, the magical city has strongly influenced the Walt Disney Company since its inception, from his time spent on the family farm to his numerous adventures on Main Street, USA. Walt drew on Marceline as a source of inspiration his entire career. So, this is a picture of, looks like early 1915. Yeah, I was going to say very early 1900s. A Main Street parade. Everybody had the cars. So where's that building at? That's what I'm wanting to know. Is that this building right here? I think it's this building right here.
It's that one right there.
Yeah.
Because it has the skull.
No, this?
See this?
No.
No, it's straight up and down.
No, I bet it's the front of this building. Okay, we're going to head back to the car, and I'm going to take you over to the museum. There is a little courtyard out front. We'll walk you to that, and once we do that, then we're probably going to have to call it a day unless anybody's got any suggestions on what you want to see in Marceline other than the Sonic that's closed.
Magic wants to know how long it took us to get here.
About 2.5 hours. So there's the building right there, Ivan.
Oh, yeah, it is.
See?
That is the
Yep, that's the building in the picture right there. So here the parade was coming up the street right here is what we saw. So that's pretty cool.
That is cool.
It is pretty cool. All right. I don't want to get back in the car because it's hot. I know it's going to be hot. All right. So, get Mama back in the car here. All right, Mama. Hold on, guys. Gotta get a seatbelt on because everybody can put your seatbelt on. I know, Mike. It's interesting, but if you think a lot of the Midwest towns, it was a lot about community back then in the 1900s and early 1900s.
No streaming and driving.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mama. Here, I was trying not to get any reflections or anything like that. So, I still love the clocks. I think the clocks is a very, very cool thing. Don't you?
Yes.
Okay, Mama, you talk.
Actually, Disneyland is now 2 parks. So there's Disney Adventure and Magic Kingdom, right? Is that right?
California Adventure.
California Adventure and Magic Kingdom, I think.
So what's funny is that post 1471, that post was for the VFW was created after the post I belong to, which.
Really?
Yeah. So the post I belong to is very, very,
Lots
very old.
very interesting.
Very, very, very old.
Very old.
Okay, so we've literally driven through the entire town of Marceline.
Oh, Jonathan.
What? What did Jonathan
You're not
do?
referring to the Beverly Belt, are you?
My belt? Is he referring to my belt?
I don't know. Mike says, though, to keep Meyers and the Mouse in your house. And the best way to do that would be to click that subscribe button and ring the bell. Look at that. Wait, stop. You gotta look. Wait. Guys, check this out.
Oh, you're weird.
I'm funny.
You are, I will not argue that. You are a funny kid.
Toot, roll up the windows. We're not air conditioning the whole outside.
Yeah, Grandpa. Well, guys, I'm really sorry but it's his driving and the gimbal's like flipping everywhere and
You're holding the very end of it.
Wait,
Why don't you hold it where
stop.
the handle is instead of where the
because
tripod is?
I had to fix my ears and my glasses. Stop it.
It's amazing.
Jonathan, whoa.
Oh, these kids are walking down the street eating
Doesn't
ice
want.
cream.
Oh, that is so small town, and I believe they were barefoot.
No, they weren't.
They were not? Okay.
They were not.
Sorry, Kelly, we think Donna is in the shoe for the belt.
You know what?
Hashtag
if I get
Team
beat
Donna.
by Donna, that's okay.
Right?
I'm okay with that.
She's so sweet.
Whoa, these hills
Yes,
are crazy.
Rachel, we are going to show the outside of the museum and around the outside of the museum. They just don't want us to go into the museum
Yeah, we can't.
and film.
Can't
So-
go live in the museum. They were very pleasant. They were very nice. They actually appreciated us for having the courtesy to ask them before we just went in and started doing it. So we're going to respect those wishes because that's the right thing to do.
Brandon, am I ignoring you? I don't mean to be ignoring you.
You ignoring Brandon?
I don't know. Brandon, you might have to repost.
Stop ignoring Brandon.
Because I can't find you. Oh, Joey's World won't stop poking him. Are we there yet? Joey, you just hold on to that Mickey Mouse that you acquired, and be nice to your friends.
Oh my gosh, it says it's 81 degrees outside, and it is like Florida muggy right now. Wow. Hey.
Oh, sorry. Jonathan meant he has his seatbelt on. Oops, my bad. I must have Beverly on the brain. He says, I meant the seatbelt. You asked us to put it on, but hey, sure. A belt, a real belt would be nice. Not a plastic one, though.
There you go. Choo-choo train.
Choo-choo train.
Okay, so I am going to go in this way.
Allegedly acquired. Allegedly. I was corrected. Allegedly
required.
Wait, no, you've got to go for... Oh, never mind. Duh.
That would be a
I'm like,
train
oh my gosh, look. That school says Walt Disney. Are
you okay?
No, I'm really
new
not.
here?
No, yeah.
Wow.
I'm very new. Rachel says she's squished.
Scoot over, Mike.
Mike P. Pilato, right? I always say it wrong. Says that I am glad to be a part of Meyers and the Mouse family. We are very glad that you are a part of our family too. And Pam, you just absolutely gave me like the best idea, because I think that if there is a stream that Mike is in and we're in, I think I'm gonna copy Pam's idea. I'm gonna try to offer some explanation in detail to what is being seen.
I try to do that when we're at home.
Is super
because
awesome.
It's a little easier when I'm at home.
Right.
But it's hard. And Mike, yeah, we're thinking about you, buddy.
Yeah, that way, regardless, as long as we're there.
It's just hard to walk around.
It would be.
So I'm going to show them the courtyard.
That was funny.
We probably are going to end the stream here. So if you want to come with me, we'll show them the courtyard real quick, and then we'll call. So of course, choo-choo train. You know what? I'm going to go the short way because I just can't. So folks, this used to be the Santa Fe Railroad building. It's actually the depot here in town, and they have turned it in. Okay, yeah, you all can take your seatbelts off and get out of the car. So they turned this into the Walt Disney Hometown Museum, and from what I understand, there's some amazing, very cool stuff here. Again, I wish we could live stream it to you, but we can't. I am so sorry about the train. But anyway, there's the front of the building, and then out to the back side, you'll see the courtyard. It's probably usually very nice right now. It's really loud. So I apologize about the loud noise. Oh, here comes the end of it. Woo, there it goes. Woo. Instant quiet.
That was crazy.
Ding, ding, ding.
I have never been that close to a train.
So I'll turn around and kind of shoot like this. So here you can see this was the railroad depot where the train actually stopped. And you kind of see that here to the left of the building. Still pretty much the same. So guys, this is it. This is kind of the end of our day.
Wait, let's catch up on chat before we get off.
Mama wants to catch up on chat first. So Mama, you catch up on chat. Mama's looking, she's reading. She's a slow reader, it's okay. AGC Magic, thank you for letting us, wishing us safe travels. We appreciate that. Tammy, you're welcome, not a problem. We're glad that you're here. It was fun to have you guys along with us. Disney Boffins, thanks so much. We appreciate it. I wish we could share more with you. Now, here's what our intent is. Our intent is to take a bunch of pictures while we're in here. And then hopefully we can do a voiceover and share some of those pictures with you, and maybe give you like a 15-minute glimpse inside of what the inside of the museum is, because there is, from what I've seen so far, some very cool things. There's some memorabilia. I might just have to come home with a Walt Disney stamp from Marceline. There's an interesting little thing in there that has some of those knickknacks. There was a stamp that was dedicated to Walt Disney, and they have several of them, so I might just do that.
Hey Pam, you have such a kind heart. That is just, yeah, you are just amazing. Pam says, I want to keep reminding everyone that Taylor, aka Baby Mouse, is having surgery on Halloween, and I want all of us to get together and send cards and treats for him now that they have a P.O. box.
Oh, thank you so much.
That is awesome. Thank you very much.
That is so sweet.
That is super wonderful. And Joey's World says that we need to stay on because he wants to play card games all the way home.
So I tell you what, I'll make a deal with you. After we get done with the museum, you want to do the car drive home?
Yeah, we could. Should we play like the ABC game?
Raise your hand.
All the way?
No, I don't think we're going to get to do that. Raise your hand in the chat if you would like for us to, on the drive home, spend a little bit more time with Meyers and the Mouse. If you would, put your hand up, and we'll see about doing that on the way home. Maybe we could do like 30 minutes or so, or maybe an hour, and just chit-chat, ask some questions.
Pam says that you touched her heart yesterday with this story. Love you guys.
Thank you so much, Pam. Appreciate it. This
Rachel
community
says, yes, car games.
is amazing. So
Disney World fan raised their hand. Joey raised like 5 hands.
both hands
Noah,
up. Pam's
Noah says I spy.
Okay.
Pam says yes, both hands up.
All right, guys. So here's the deal. It'll
You guys
probably
are so
be
adorable. Oh my
it'll
gosh.
probably be close to an hour that we're in here.
Yeah, because you gotta feed me too. I'm like, oh, we can't
Hey,
eat
hey,
here.
that
There's,
wasn't.
like nothing
Whoa,
here.
whoa.
Wait,
No part of this deal.
Hungry.
No,
I'm
not
hungry.
part of the deal.
I'm hungry.
I said I would
I will
bring
get
you.
hangry. I will get hangry.
I said I'd bring you, but you cannot expect me to feed you.
You have to be nice to me.
Okay, I'll feed you. All right, guys.
Jonathan.
So I
knows
think
to stand
we
by
got the
things.
point. I think some of you do want us to get back on. So here's what we'll do. Let us experience the Marceline Hometown Museum. Let us check it out, and then we will get back with you guys. Hang out with you guys for our car ride home. I think that's awesome, and it's a great idea. So we'll do that.
fun.
We enjoy
Absolutely.
spend time with you. So let's see if we can do this, Mama.
Make sure your bell is. Make sure you hit the bell so that.
Make sure your bell's rung. Make sure
There you
your
go.
bell's rung.
At least
So,
you didn't cut my head off this time.
well, you're short.
Dynamite comes in small packages. I don't know what else to tell you.
You're awesome. All right, guys. So we're gonna go check out Walt's Hometown Museum. We will get back with you after a little bit. We'll check in with you. Maybe we'll even share some cool stuff that we saw and talk a little bit about it. So you guys are awesome.
I'll take lots of pictures. We'll put together a vlog for you.
You guys are honestly fantastic. We absolutely love you guys. Thank you so much. And we are almost at 500 subscribers, and that's all because of you and you guys' love and dedication to coming and visiting with us. And we love it. We really do. And we appreciate all the sharing out of the stream that everybody does and everything like that. So you guys are awesome. What am I missing?
Pam said Mike Wheeler stuck his finger in my ear.
We're out of the
Joey
car.
says, "Yay,
Get out of the
ice
car.
cream."
They're still in the back seat. Tell them to get out of the car.
Right.
All right, you guys. So we're going to go in. We're going to check
That's
this
awesome.
out. We will tell you all about it on our stream on the way home. So when we get done, we'll pop back on. So make sure that bell is rung, not your bell is rung. Make sure the bell is rung.
And you've subscribed.
And you're subscribed. So when we do go live with that, we'll pull it up. You will get notified here in an hour or so. Okay, guys? All right. Well, we appreciate you hanging out in Walt Disney's hometown.
So keep Meyers and the Mouse
In your house. Bye, guys. We appreciate you so much.